Hi everybody, it's Ruth here for Ruth Reacts Season 1, Episode 10. I'm really excited today to be coming to talk to you about this book, King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. I gave this book 5 stars, so that's why I'm really excited to tell you about it. First, let me tell you a little bit about how I found this author. So when I was in the book club a long time ago with Haley and my sister Becca and Whitney, we randomly had a book by this author in this verse. So this universe is called the Grishaverse, and it's like a fantasy world where there's magic and stuff like that. And so we had a book that we picked from like the second series. We didn't know that at the time that there were all the different series, but I ended up going back and reading the first series, and then this is kind of the third series in the Grishaverse. They follow some of the same characters, but usually each one's kind of focused on a different bunch of people. So, very good. This author, Leigh Bardugo, is now probably, I would say, my favorite author ever, which is kind of a big deal. Orson Scott Card for a long time was my favorite author, but I just have found her book so meaningful and wonderful. She also has a book called Wonder Woman that I highly recommend. That's really funny. It's about Wonder Woman. Okay, so let's get to talking about King of Scars. Let me read you the inside of the book jacket. Face your demons or feed them. The boy king, the war hero. The prince with a demon curled inside his heart. Nikolai Lantsov has always had a gift for the impossible. The people of Ravka don't know what he's endured in their bloody civil war, and he intends to keep it that way. Yet with each day, a dark magic within him grows stronger, threatening to destroy all he has built. Zoya Navalinsky has devoted her life to honing her deadly talents and rebuilding the Grisha army. Despite their magical gifts, Zoya knows that Grisha cannot survive Ravka without a place of sanctuary, and Ravka cannot survive a weakened king. Zoya will stop at nothing to help Nikolai secure the throne, but she also has new enemies to conquer in the battle to come. Far north, Nina Zinnik wages her own kind of war against the people who would see the Grisha wiped from the earth forever. Burdened by grief and a terrifying power, Nina must face the pain of her past if she has any hope of defeating the dangers that await her on the ice. Ravka's king, Ravka's general, Ravka's spy. They will journey past the boundaries of science and superstition, of magic and faith, and risk everything to save a broken nation. But some secrets aren't meant to stay buried, and some wounds aren't meant to heal. So I gave this book 5 stars. Oh my gosh, it was so good. It's very easy to read. And it had, as you can tell, like 3 very sort of distinct storylines that were going through it. The reason I really like it so much is it was really interesting. And then there were some major twists that happened. And at first I thought, oh, this is the twist. Oh, it's pretty good. And then there was another one, and I was like, oh my God, that was so good. So, really, really enhanced, really enchanting. I really enjoyed it. There's another book, though this is the first in the King of Scars series, or I don't know what they're calling it. But there is another book that goes after this, so I hope she keeps writing them because it's very interesting, and her world that she's created is super interesting and just different than anything else I've read. So I very much recommend this. If this book was a food, I would say that it was a herb tart with tomatoes and Parmesan cheese and homemade pesto with pepper in the crust for a little bang. And so definitely Ruth recommends this book. Until next time, friends, have a great day.